What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Lux, and we're back at it again for another Drama Expose the House.
Rich Lux exclusive.
Okay, so this video is going to be a little different because well, here we go. Let me just talk about it, okay? So this drama all started because Jeffree Star decided to review a black independent brand makeup company that is now inside Ulta Beauty. Congratulations, right? So he walks in Ulta and he buys it himself. Okay, let me roll you the clip. Here we go.
It's Jeffree Lane.
Rich Lux exclusive.
Okay, let's see if they got what I'm looking for. Hi, how are ya?
Hi.
How's it going?
Good.
We're looking for the new Juvia'S Place foundation. Please tell me you have it.
We do. It's actually right behind you.
Oh my god, yes! Hi Display, how are you doing? Whoa. You guys just put this out, huh?
Yeah, a few days ago.
Oh my god, okay, that's amazing. We're leaving on a trip in an hour and I wanted to try the foundation so bad. Look how cute the packaging is, I love it. We'll do a real first impressions on the island, but for now, let me just do a little,
Do you have any like applicators?
we'll do a little tester. Oh, they have
Welcome.
Isla, Bali. I love their shade names. Okay. You know what I love about this brand is that all the dark shades are first and the lightest shades are last. Love that. You know me, I'm gonna do this real quick, guys. Watch this. Why does that match really well? Let me do the little darker one too. Alright, I think I'm gonna grab shades 740 up until I think 600 or 610. That looks safe. Maybe 630. Oh, there's one 730 left. So people have already been here because news hit that this was out. And this is allegedly one of the new world's most fullest coverage foundations. So I'm like, girl, we're getting them all. 640. Let's go on the other side. Okay, I'm sweating.
Okay, so this is kind of important because I just want people to know that he did not get it in PR, that he went and spent his own money and brought it home for a review. Now, he did order some stuff online, but it did not come in on time, so some of the stuff was left out. But he did a video, he gave it a decent review, and the company went on social media and thanked Jeffree Star for giving an honest review. Now, Jeffree Star has millions and millions of subscribers, so any company that he touches or reviews or gives a good product review on, it's gonna sell out, it's gonna make sales, it's gonna generate buzz around that company. So, of course, the company's gonna be super excited that a huge influencer reviewed it. Well, that's when some people kind of was like, what? Because here's what Alyssa Ashley had to say. But before I get into that, I kind of feel like it's less to do with Jeffree and more to do with the actual company and what's going on behind the scenes. Now, I really don't know what's going on behind the scenes because no one has made an official video about it, but here's a little peek into it. So Alyssa Ashley doesn't really pop off that much on social media, but this kind of rubbed her the wrong way. So here's what she had to say. I'm just tweeting whatever tonight. I don't care about the backlash, but people have been asking me, Jackie, Aina, and Nima, to review the Juvia'S Planet. That's what I call it. I know it's Juvia'S Place, but I pronounce it Juvia'S Planet. I feel like that should have been the name, okay? They messed up with Juvia'S Place. Should have been Juvia'S Planet. I'm a CEO of the World YouTube. That's my business advice. All right. Since it came out without maybe considering the reason we weren't doing it, because the company and the owner is complete trash. So here you have Alyssa Ashley calling out Juvia'S Planet and saying that the CEO and the company is complete trash. She goes on to say, the owner didn't give not one single F about having a relationship with any of us until she had complexion to launch, because she knows people are looking for reviews from us. So for those of you who don't understand what complexion means, it's in the industry. It means foundations, concealers. So what Alyssa is saying is that the company didn't really care about Jackie, Aina, and Nima and herself until they wanted to come out with foundations and concealers. So everything else they kind of like, I guess, didn't want to include them in, but more about that later. Hell, Nima completely stopped receiving PR altogether and then suddenly gets the foundations. She sends me a fake-ass email apologizing for allowing everyone to think my beef with them was over one palette. And when really it's because the second she got the attention of Nicki, she started dogging out the same small black creators that supported her when no one was checking for her brand. Now, I think the issue was, well, I know the tea, girl. I know the tea. Here we go. She also sent Arnell an email because she trash-talked her for no reason. Sent Jackie one. The list goes on. Let me stop right there. Where the receipts? Alyssa Ashley, we want to see the receipts of the Juvia'S Planet CEO trash-talking, because if this is true, if what Alyssa Ashley is saying is true, and if she releases these receipts, then everybody will attack Juvia'S Planet. Because why was she sending these nasty, ugly emails to them if it's true? So I hope someone does, and I hope they give it to Nima Tang because she needs some drama, spice up her channel. I hope they honestly give someone these receipts to expose Jackie Aina, expose Juvia'S Planet for being rude to black creators. If this is true, expose it to the house. Why keep it under the rug? Shit, it gets views. All right, anyways. Where was I? Because I got all hyped up, girl. Basically, every single black creator that she didn't give a F about until she needed them for a complexion launch. Okay, now let me just say, there is a YouTube creator named FUMI. Been following her since I started YouTube drama. She's amazing. Check her out. She gives honest reviews. She is constantly receiving, PR from Juvia'S Planet. She even has a code with them. So for anyone in the comments saying that Juvia'S Planet doesn't send black creators PR or doesn't give black creators a code with them, Juvia'S Planet does give a code to FUMI and sends her PR, and it's a real good working relationship. What I've heard from an industry insider is that in the beginning days of Juvia'S Planet, they didn't have a lot of money to send PR to everyone. I'm pretty sure they wanted to send PR to a lot of people, but if you're a small brand, okay, you don't have that much money and you want to send PR, wouldn't you want to send it to like big influencers with lots of millions of followers and things like that, so to get your name brand out there? And then when you generate enough revenue, then you can send it to people, like anyone who wants it or people you feel who would deserve it or need it in a way. But we often forget that this was like a small struggling business that made it. And they made it off a lot of the black influencers promoting them, a lot of the white influencers promoting them. And now that they're in a store, it's kind of sad that they're getting torn down. Like, oh, well, now you don't even support the black community, things like that. But I just want to reference that to their defense, to Juvia'S Planet defense, they do support black creators, and here's proof of one right here. I'll put her link down below so you can check her out. She's a really good YouTuber as well. We all ignored it, and then her ass DMs Jackie Aina, begging her to review her foundations. I'm sorry. We're the other content creators that you're constantly prioritizing over the black ones. Not available. I'm confused. Here, I'm getting closer to my point. Here we go. The reason we've all been slightly quiet is because there's absolutely nothing fun about putting all of this out there, especially about a black-owned brand. But when that black-owned brand utilizes being black-owned for black dollar, but really doesn't give a F about black people, I can't stand by that. Then she goes on to say, your whole brand is about Nubian queens, yet you're blocking those same queens for being upset by posting someone who has disrespected black women in the past, which Jeffree Star has apologized for. Open your eyes, y'all, for real. Then she goes on to say, I'm done ranting. Because if you can't tell, I've been really on some positive stuff lately. And yeah, she just can't be bothered. Okay. Well, it gets a little bit more interesting to me because, oh my gosh, Jackie Aina. This is where, like, honestly, it all starts to make sense. Okay. And I feel like it has nothing to do with Jeffree. I think this was an underlying issue. Jeffree Star, Nicki Tutorials, It has nothing to do with them personally. It's more, why is this black-owned brand focusing on huge white YouTubers and not focusing on cultivating people like Jackie Aina, Alyssa Ashley, and things like that? And we'll get more of that in a minute because I have receipts on that too. But Jackie Aina goes on to say, months ago, I tweeted about makeup companies who don't give a damn about working with or cultivating relationships with black influencers at all until it's time for them to launch a complexion product. And now look. All skin folk ain't kinfolk. I can't align myself with any brand, black owned or not, that purposely taunts their customers. It's not okay to use pro-black imagery to lure black dollar, only to step over them on the way to the top and reject them when you get there. Well, this is very interesting, T, because the owner, yes ma'am, the owner of Juvia'S Planet decided to tweet Jackie Aina back. Oh my gosh. So here's what she said back. Jackie, you should know better. Please don't give false accusations. We reached out to you multiple times and you did not respond. If it gives you joy to take us down, so be it. But we won't tear you down, never. And then Jackie said, girl, Chi-Chi, that's the name of the CEO, Chi-Chi, I'll say this to you again. This is false. You may think you reached out multiple times, but almost doesn't count. Woo! There was one email exchange after my very first review of your product, which I purchased. Nothing more and nothing less, which is fine, but don't lie. Also, you're not going to talk to me like you talk to Alyssa and your customers. I know you should know better is your favorite line of yours, but it doesn't apply to this. Now kindly go back to your Twitter hiatus. You haven't logged on in a year and no one even tagged you in the post. So here's his other tweet, Juvia'S Planet responding to a comment. I heard you support Jeffree Star. That's so sad because I was really looking to buy some of your products. And then Juvia'S Place put, Jeffree Star bought the product, visited Ulta Beauty, blogged about it. We said thank you. Please, can you tell me what's wrong with that? So I think that the issue here is very interesting, T. I think that the issue is honestly the fact that you have this black-owned brand that other people's eyes don't support black creators as much as they should. Okay, and I do think if what Jackie Aina is saying and Alyssa Ashley, if what they're saying is true, then it is very shady on the fact that Juvia'S Planet choose to focus more on big white YouTubers than giving it to the small black creators. Now, but I will say this from a business standpoint. Well, this is actually a comment that made sense. Let me read it. A lot of makeup companies do this. It's not just black-owned companies. They always send PR first to bigger white YouTubers over smaller black YouTubers because they want to make money. It's not personal. It's how business works. Of course, Juvia'S Planet is going to send PR to Nikki Tutorials first because Nikki is well-known YouTuber worldwide. She has bigger fan base than Jackie Aina and Alyssa Ashley. Anything Nikki talks about on her channel sells out immediately. She talked about Colored Rain first and talks how she got it so big. It's because Nikki, I didn't know about Colored Rain until she talked about that. At this point, they all letting BS drama take over why they started in the first place. Y'all want to help us out, review the ish to help us out. Not because y'all didn't get damn PR, y'all getting spoiled. That's what somebody said. Followed by, exactly, they getting greedy. I said the same thing. If people are just going to bash companies for giving PR to certain YouTubers, then watch makeup companies are going to stop sending PR altogether. These people are getting way too entitled for stuff. Jeffree didn't even get paid or PR from Juvia'S Planet. He said so in the video. His fans asked him to do the review on Twitter. Alright, so here's my takeaway. That was like that person's opinion and stuff like that. I think that honestly it does make sense why Juvia'S Planet would send, PR or would want to focus more on bigger YouTubers, and some of the bigger YouTubers are white. For whatever reason, they have more subscribers. And so when Juvia'S Planet starts to focusing on more bigger white creators and focusing on the small ones, some people feel left out and they feel some type of way about it. But at the same time, it is a business move. And with that being said, it did hurt. I think it honestly just hurts their feelings because it's Alyssa Ashley and Jackie Aina, although they do pop off sometimes. I've never really seen them pop off like this. So I think they're just hurt by it, and they feel disrespected most of all. And I don't think that's anything personally to do with Jeffree Star or Naked Tutorials with their names. I think it has more to do with why is Juvia's Planet continually to support and uplift white creators when we do it, y'all don't really care. I think that's what they're trying to say. But honestly, I don't know. So don't come for me, the house. It's my little opinion. But I do think that there might have been a type of personal vendetta against Juvia'S Planet. And maybe it shouldn't have been posted on social media. It could have all been handled behind the scenes. But now it's a smear campaign, and it makes Juvia'S Planet look bad. It makes Jackie Aina look bad for speaking out badly about a black-owned company when she should, try to support. So it just got really messy, and I don't think nobody wins. And in situations like this, I don't want to see people destroy each other or tear each other down. Juvia'S Planet, I don't know how much money they're bringing in, but it'll be a great idea to really hone in on your black influencers, fly them all to Hawaii, give them a big old brand trip deal like the Benefit does all the girls and stuff like that. I just think that it's a mess. And at the end of the day, Juvia'S Planet wants to make money and be successful. Jackie Aina, Alyssa Ashley, all those girls, they all want to make money and be successful. And it's sad that this had to happen on Twitter. I was looking at Juvia'S Planet Instagram, and they do feature Nikki Tutorials a lot. So let me roll you the clip. Here we go.
Rich Lex exclusive.
Now, looking at their Instagram, they do have a lot of people of color. I see Asians, I see Latinos, I see white people, I see it all. So they seem to be really inclusive. I don't know. Maybe it's one of those situations where it's like you started off as an independent black-owned brand, and now that you've made it, you want to forget about us. Maybe that's the vibe. I don't know. I've tried Juvia'S Planet before. I think it's decent makeup. Juvia'S Planet maybe can work on cultivating more black influencers. I think that could be the takeaway of the video. And also maybe when a big white YouTuber reviews them, I mean, they would want to say thank you and celebrate them and post it on their Instagram and Twitter. So it just kind of seems messy that let's say there's like let's say Jaclyn Hill. Let's say if Jaclyn Hill was to promote or review Juvia'S Planet, and then Juvia'S Planet promotes Jaclyn Hill, like, oh my gosh, thank you for reviewing us. Are people going to get mad about that? It just seems like there's a fine line between business and, oh, you don't really care about where you started out. It's just kind of messy, but the receipts will soon come out. I'm sure someone will leak the emails of Juvia'S Planet to Alyssa Ashley or Juvia'S Planet to Jackie Aina, and it would all be revealed as if it's as what really going on, because I think there's a deeper issue than what we think's on top. And so let me know what you guys think about the drama. Honestly, in the defense, because I'm such a biased channel, in defense of Jeffree Star, he has always reviewed independent brands and showed them love or hate, because he always gives honest review. But I don't think it has anything to do with him personally or Naked Tutorials. I think this has to do with Juvia'S Planet maybe cultivating, showing more love to them than others. But it just gets kind of messy. But I don't know. I think the people who really should be speaking on the situation are Jackie Aina, Alyssa Ashley, Nima Tang, all the girls out there who have the receipts. Leak the receipts to me. Give me the receipts, Jackie. Jackie Aina, give me the receipts. I'll leak them for you, girl. All right. If you liked the video, smash that like button, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the... Oh, happy Father's Day, guy. I'm hanging out with my dad. Most importantly, there are two sides to every story. So if the receipts get leaked out, if they fall upon my desk, I'll read them. I'll contact the CEO of Juvia'S Planet, see if we get a statement. You know, there's always two sides to every story, and maybe it's all a misunderstanding, you know. But at the end of the day, Juvia'S Planet, the CEO, Chi-Chi, this is her livelihood, it's her job. I think it was kind of shady, but also there's a sense of vendetta there that needs to be cleared, and I think a lot of people are hurt. But overall, I want to see everyone win, and this is a very touchy, very sensitive subject when it comes to color. So I don't want you to think that I know it all or I'm the end all be all of it. No. So if you have any comments, please leave it down below. Let's have a respectful adult conversation. This always gets messy, girl, but like the video. Okay, bye.